Welcome to the Israeli Theater Training Mission video number 1, dealing with the Barak JDAM delivery. Now, before we start, just wanted to give you a little intro on what we're going to go through. This is the first video in a series of videos intended to go over the training missions included with the Israeli Theater for BMS 4.33. Anything I'm going to say in this video is already inside the document, the PDF document included in the theater document folder. This is just intended to give you a little insight or a little something to help you see what the text means in some areas where text might not be as clear. However, feel free to, well, it is recommended that you refer to the PDF and go over it step by step, because unlike this video, you can go at your own pace. This video goes in my pace, which will be slowed down here, but it's much quicker, trust me. Anyway, so in this video we will deal with level delivery from the IAF F-16 Block 30 Barak jet. Now, this video will work on both the single-seater and the dual-seater Baraks. However, this one will be using the Block 30 single-seater. Now, the Sufa has somewhat different avionics set, and it will have its own special video, very similar to this one. But I will go over the differences there. So, this video will deal with level delivery of 4 JDAM bombs onto 4 targets in rapid succession in level flight medium altitude. This attack method should be used only when you have air superiority and the target area is not threatened or very, very lightly threatened. If there is a significant threat in the target area, this delivery method should not be used and definitely won't work and will cause heavy losses. So no. So, because this is a very low threat environment, actually a sterile environment, we'll just fly using autopilot this entire thing. So let's unpause, let the game run a bit, and we're carrying 4 GBU 38 bombs, which are 500-pound inert bombs that are training. See the blue? Yes. Now let's go into the cockpit, and I've already set ourselves onto the ICP and DED. We'll go over that, but first we need to go to aerogram mode and power on the weapon. Now, the JDAM weapons takes about 3 minutes to align, so it's very important to fire this puppy up prior to going to the target. Now, there is no time limit on it, so you can fire it up on your pre-takeoff on the runway checklist. You can power it on a few minutes before crossing into enemy territory, up to you and your squad procedures. Anyway, as you can see on the bottom right of the SMS screen, the weapon is aligning. Once it's done, it will say ready, RDY. Good. Now we have a bunch of other data. This currently is the default mode for JDAM delivery in BMS, where you drop the weapon and the weapon will go and strike the SPI, the currently selected, just as you know from the American F-16s in Korea. Now, the Israeli jet has a special mode which allows them to drop bombs on pre-programmed targets. Now, it allows you to set either, hold on, yes, sorry about that. It allows you to set either multiple bombs to a single target or multiple targets with a various number of bombs. In this case, we will deal with 4 bombs on 4 targets, as I said. Now, programming the weapons is done via a dedicated screen on the DD. Now, in the Israeli jet, to access the list menu on the DD, we hit the sequence button, not the whatever this is, which was the list button. No, this is the sequel. Return will set us back regardless of which screen we're at. Return will pop us back to the main screen. Return again shows us wind. Now, so we'll go hit sequence 0 for MISC, and as you can see, 0 for JDAM. Now, this screen represents the 4 targets we can program. We can program 4 targets, and we can have multiple bombs per target. So there is a table in the PDF, but I'll go over this quickly. This is inoperative. This is impact velocity in feet per second. This field here only uses it calls itself impact angle. However, it's actually more of a release angle or loft angle. The functionality may change in the future, but currently it doesn't control the impact angle of the bomb, just the loft calculations. So we'll leave it at default here. This field here is the azimuth from which the bomb will fly to the target, to hit the target. 0, this is the default, which means the bomb will hit from whatever azimuth it's coming from. Whatever heading it's going, it will keep on going. So if we want the bomb going from east to west, we'll set something, but we'll leave it at that for now. This field here is the maximum number of bombs for this line. Each line represents a target, as I said. So in this case, this line, this target, which is currently 0, will have 1 bomb set. So let's set the targets. We'll just hit 15. As the PDF says, targets for this mission are 15, 16, 17, and 18. You can pretty much dial it in any order you like. One thing to remember, that the bombs will be dropped on the targets by the order you set them. Oops, sorry about that. So it will drop on the 15, the 16, the 17, and the 18. However, the bomb sequence drop will start from the marked target. So right now we have 17 and we have 17 here. This is the first target the bomb will drop on. Next pickle, we're getting close to the target, so I'll freeze for a second, sorry. Next pickle, once we release the pickle, the target will cycle. This is how the Barak does it. The bomb is programmed, the waypoint is fed into the bomb once you press the pickle button. When you release it, the FCC, the fire control computer, will jump to the next line. So next time you punch down on the pickle, the next target will be fed into the bomb, and so on. Now, the computer can't cycle, meaning if we start from 17, the first pickle will drop on the 17, the next one on the 18. However, it will not cycle back up to 15. It will just revert back to American mode. So in order to do that, to make sure we start from the very first bomb, we hit return. I'll do it in a second, and you will see cycle back to the first target in the list. Another thing to remember, we will go over that in the later videos of the loft delivery. The number of bombs actually dropped, set by 2 parameters. The first one is here. As I said, this is number of bombs per line per target, and we still have the old school FCC ripple setting, which tells the FCC computer what is the maximum number of bombs to drop at a pickle press. So we have 2 fields. maximum number of bombs per pickle and maximum number of bombs per target. So what that means is if you drop multiple bombs on single target, you need to set the ripple to the maximum number of bombs you will drop per at any of the targets. So right now we have 1 1 1 1, so this is 1, but if we had say 1 2 1, we need to set that to 2, because the number of bombs dropped on a single pickle press in the Barak is set by the lower of the two. So lower of the two, just remember that when you go. Now currently we have target 15, we'll hit return, bam, reset itself to the first one to 15. Now the missile step will cycle through the next bomb to be dropped. However, it does not cycle through the targets. The targets are not directly linked to the bombs. It's just the bomb release order is detached from whatever waypoint is going to be fed next. So the bombs are now ready, as you can see, and we'll go into we'll go up and view the HUD and the SMS screen, and I'll unpause. Now the drop itself is exactly like you'll do in the American jets, as in you have your DLZ and you have a carrot dropping in. Once the carrot hits the DLZ, we can drop the bomb and it will hit the target. I'm accelerating a bit. Now drop range from this altitude of 18 and of flight level 18,000 feet is about 9 or 8 miles in normal cruising speed, and that's pretty much it. The drop itself, I must warn you, completely anticlimax. I'll stay in this HUD/MFD view so you can see the symbology and the MFD cycling of the target, so pay attention to that. Now the DLZ coming in, I can hold a pickle. Once it's in, bomb out, release, see the target cycle, I press again, bombs off, I release the pickle, target cycle, I'll hit the release again, go. I've done this in slow motion, and we'll head back out. This was slow motion, I mean it. It can be a lot faster. You can drop the full bombs in 4 pickles and you'll need about a second of trigger down per bomb. So you can drop in very rapid succession and pull out. Now, as I said, this is completely useless under threatened environments. This is which one is the let's bet on this one. This is completely useless if you're flying as 1, and 2 should be hitting now, yes, and this is 4, so 3 should be up. Here's 3 and this is 4. As I said, this is completely useless if you're doing anything under threatened environments. This is for a complete clean, sterile environment, and that's it. So go over the tutorial step by step. It's pretty straightforward, as you just saw, and I'm pretty sure you can master it in a second. And as I said, next video we will cover the second part of the Barak JDAM training mission, which is the loft delivery. It's actually, we're gonna run the same exact mission, only different procedure on the way in. So I'll see you in the next video.